In this week's episode of Outdoor Alley, I travel over to the remote Isle of Raasay in Scotland, wild camping by a castle, getting eaten alive by midges, and yeah, just exploring different places, checking out the history, doing a little bit of cooking, trying out my drone, and yeah, just enjoying some time spent away from work. Join me. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm on the Isle of Skye and I'm going to be getting the ferry across to the Isle of Raasay for a spot of wild camping. I may stay there for one night, I may stay there for two, I don't know yet, but yeah, Isle of Raasay. I've done a little bit of research on Ireland. There's quite a lot of history. There's Callums Road, they've got the world famous Isle of Raasay distillery and a few other little places I want to check out, but yeah, I've got a few days off from work, so yeah, I'm just going to go exploring. I might stay there one day, I might stay there two. We'll see how the weather holds up. Currently it's quite sunny. Yeah, the drive up here, yeah, it was rainy, but the sun's come out, so hopefully it's going to stay that way tonight. Hopefully I'm not going to get any midges, I'm not going to get any ticks on me. Join me. Right guys, that's me on the ferry. The scenery is spectacular. I think I just seen a golden eagle as well. This ferry takes about 25 minutes, so yeah, I'll join you once I'm on the other side. I'm going to get some camping on the go. Right, bye for now. Right, so I'll show you the spot where I'm going to be camping, maybe backup spot. So it looks like an old sheep pen, and technically that is open, the gate is open, but yeah, I don't know if this counts as enclosed land. There is a gate but it's open. But anyway, I spied a couple of flat pitches overlooking the castle right here. Flat pitches overlooking the castle with a view. A bit windy, but yeah, it looks cracking. So this is definitely a backup spot. I don't think anybody would move me on. It's quiet here in Isle of Raasay, but yeah, technically it is enclosed land, but the gate is open there this little bit, and it's just, as you can see, it's just spare ground. It's not been used for anything, so we'll see. Making back to this spot. Right, bring us back. After years of complaining to the council about getting a road connecting the south to the north for the island of Raasay, a local man named Callum set out with a wheelbarrow, a pick, a shovel and a road making manual he'd borrowed from a library. It took him 10 years, but he built a road from the south to the north for the island. The council then eventually tarmacked over it, and that's what you see today at its sign. Callums Road with his wheelbarrow still under it. Very interesting history if you want to check it out about Callums Road. But yeah, I travelled up this road to the end of the road. It's just under 2 miles long. I was searching for a little abandoned township called Torrin. But yeah, we'll keep walking, see what happens when we get there. Hopefully somewhere to pitch a tent for the night. Guys, I have decided to abandon the little excursion to Torrin. Yeah, I'm too tired and I still need to find somewhere to camp tonight. Yeah, there was supposed to be an abandoned an abandoned schoolhouse and an abandoned missionary. But yeah, it's taking up too much time and I'm sweating buckets. I've probably said that before. Yeah, I'm sweating buckets and I need to find somewhere to camp tonight. Ideally by the beach. Yeah, the spot I was originally going to go to, it's about a 45-minute hike and I brought my heavier gear. I don't really want to be hiking for 45 minutes with all my heavy gear because I thought it was going to be 10 minutes from the car, so yeah, I just want an easy one. So going to try and find a beach, somewhere to sit, crack open a bottle and watch the sun go down. It's a beautiful night tonight, but yeah, as always, it's just finding an ideal spot. We never get the ideal spot, but as close as we can to the ideal spot. So decided to take a little detour on the way back. It's a nice little spot. Don't know if that's a little bothy. Kayaks there. I think the ones have maybe been there a while. A few boats. Maybe somebody's camping down here. That's that. Yep. I almost went flying. Is that a little bothy? Yeah, looks like a little bothy. Don't know how you get into it. Strange. Lobster pots. It's a bit nice out here. Oh well, back to the car. Right, after driving about the island for hours and hours, it's like almost 8 o'clock now, I've decided I'm going down behind the castle on the beach. Yep, join me. I was a little bit worried about coming down this road. It is blocked off, doesn't say private, but yeah, there's a path down to it. There's sheep everywhere, stinking of shit, but look at the castle, it's beautiful. This must be a holiday home because I've been down here several times today and haven't seen anyone in the house. So yeah, it's game on. I am over this way, down on the beach by the castle. In fact, I'll spin you round. Yeah, third time. Must be 23, 24 degrees. It's so clammy. It's windy up the top where I was in my car, but down here it's not windy at all, which means yes, the midges are out. They're out in force. So yeah, on the beach, on the rocks, get a fire going, I think is a priority. I took a bag of logs down here earlier when I was thinking about possibly camping here, so yeah, one less bag of logs I need to take down. Because it's on the coastline, so there's no wood, there's not even any dead wood. But yeah, look at that castle, beautiful. Where else can you just set up a tent by a castle on a beautiful beach on an island? Love it. And I'll bring you back when I get closer to the camp spot. That's the coastline I'll be looking at tonight with a bottle of the finest, castle in the background. And hopefully I'm not too scared to use this drone. Hopefully get some good drone footage. Right, so there's that little bothy down here, and there's also like a store. I think maybe the RN will use it. Don't know if you can see that down the bottom. That's where I'm camped. There was a pitch maybe right here, looking out at the brilliant views, but this is sort of on the main path to the beach. Don't know if you can see that. That's on the main path to the beach, so yeah, I don't want people walking by my tent. I haven't got a tarp with me, so if it rains tonight I might be kicking in the doors to get some shelter. Right guys, so here is my humble abode for tonight. This is some sort of container right underneath the castle. Again, I think maybe the RNLI use it. I had a little peek inside. I seen some life rings, some hoses and things. The one thing I will say about this pitch, beautiful picture it is, apart from the Midges, yeah, it's so rocky. The tent is a riot. I've had to put some rocks down in some places. Yeah, and the skirt is riding very high, but it's very warm tonight, so that'll be lots of ventilation. But yeah, it's so rocky here. It looks an absolute shambles, the tent, but who cares? It's where I'll be sleeping tonight. Also, there's a little boat. I'll have a peek in, see if you can see inside this. Yeah, life rings and ropes and stuff. But yeah, I don't know if you can see. I'll try and zoom in. But yeah, I think we've got a couple of seals or otters in the distance, being a bit curious. So maybe they might come up on the rock later on and visit me, we'll see. But anyway, I think it's time to get a fire going somewhere on the rocks over here. You can't see in the camera, but the midges are absolutely going crazy. So yeah, quick firing on the beach, instant fire log. I'm just having no luck with camping these days. I think my camera angle's tilted as well, who cares? Get this lit. Hopefully get some smoke going, get rid of these midges. Here's a little tip for you guys, get fern leaves on the fire, creates a lot of smoke. Look at my hand, the amount of bites. Midges are going crazy here. So yeah, I'm just going to keep chucking lots of fern leaves onto this fire, create some smoke. Hopefully they bugger off soon.
Out in the wild with a pack on my back, tracing old trails where the forests run black. Scotland's breath in the morning mist, lochside peace I could never resist. They call me outdoor alley, sleeping rough in the heart of the valley, under pines with a view so wide, and a bottle of Bucky right by my side. So I walk, I roam with the firelight low, outdoor alley where the wild winds blow, raise a toast to the stars above, with buckfast warmth and the land I love. Sleeve, I never want these woods to leave.
Do you know what, guys? Stuff the midges. They want to bite me, they can bite me. It's buckfast time, it's 8 o'clock. Oh wow, maybe I spoke too soon. Right, quick drink of this, and then back on. Yeah, fucker, I think I'm going to drink it through the... Ah! No, that was a bad mistake. It's the one bad thing about Scotland, it's beautiful, but the midges are a nightmare. I still need to put my sleep system in my tent, but yeah, they're not getting in. I'm just worried about my tent. The tent's behind the camera. I'm a bit worried about the tent because the seals keep on making noises. I don't know if this is where the seals sleep at night. They were out there making like loud moaning noises. Yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah, my tent, because the fly sheet is lifted up quite high, I'm wondering if midges are going to get in my tent and will they get through the net. That tent, the onetigris cosmitto, is an American made tent. I'm wondering if the mesh is just for mosquitoes and not for midges. So yeah, that's a concern. If the midges are getting inside that mesh tonight, I'm jiggered. So I'm not even going to open the tent. I'm going to wait till night time. I'll get my head torch on. I'll set up my sleeping bag, my air mat and stuff. Just now, it's just, there's even more bites in my hand. It's brutal. This is absolute brutal. And I'm knackered. I'm absolutely knackered. It's so warm, so muggy. But yeah, hopefully the seals come a bit closer tonight if I'm a bit quieter. They're very nosy, they keep coming and then yeah, they swim away again. I guarantee I get woke up first thing in the morning, all the seals in the rock. Yeah, but I love it. This is what it's all about. Right guys, back to the fire. More fern leaves, more smoke, and yeah, I don't even know if I'll bring you back tonight. I might not. Right, bye for now. Right, good night guys. Good morning guys. I'll be honest, wasn't the best night's sleep. Woke up a couple of times vomiting, being sick. Don't know if I've ate something dodgy. I know it's not alcohol. To be honest, I never really had much alcohol. Well, for me anyway. But yeah, thankfully I've woke up. There's no midges. There is a slight, well, a few midges, but not as many as last night. Yeah, got woke up by a herd of sheep. I shouted out and heard the panic. There must have, yeah, I think there was like a herd of sheep down here with 20-30 sheep. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna play beer. I might cut the trip short. Depends if I feel any better. But yeah, I woke up twice vomiting. So not too good. So I'm gonna have a cup of tea, slowly pack up my kit. If I don't decide to stay in the island another night, I'm still going to try and get an explore, go to that Inver Bay, maybe go to the mines. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, a cup of tea is needed. And yeah, beautiful views. Don't know if I showed it on the camera last night, but my slug trap, the beer slug trap, it caught a few slugs. This last night the slugs were everywhere around here. Anyways, I'm going to enjoy my tea and I'll bring you back in a little bit. Beautiful. So yeah, I think the beer trap worked for the slugs. I think there's at least 3 or 4 slugs in there. Right, final sweep of the area, leave no trace. This is where my tent was last night. No rubbish, only sheep poo. And yeah. Down to the beach. And yeah, I don't even know where my fire was. It must have been somewhere near here. Yeah, the fire was somewhere down here. Again, leave no trace, cover it up. And yeah. time to leave here. It's getting a bit windy. The skies are looking very moody. Starting to feel a little bit better, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Right, I'll bring us back. Alright guys, so I've decided, yeah, I'm going to go home today. I've not had a lot of sleep. I still feel not well, but yeah, I'm going to do a 45-minute trek down to this Inver Bay, cook up some breakfast, and yeah, I'll have a wee chat with you then. I love these little paths where, yeah, you don't see any other walkers, you don't see any other hikers. Makes you think back to the old Highlanders and that, probably used to use this path down to the bay. Anyways, it's starting to rain a little bit, so I'll turn my camera off. I can see why not a lot of people come down here. There's barely a path. I'm going to need to check myself for ticks. Yeah, the fern leaves are overgrown. There's about 100 metres of shoulder high fern leaves I just had to get through. This better be worth it. So I'm not feeling the best traipsing through this jungle. Yeah, I think I'm almost there. I can hear water. I can hear water going to the sea. Right, better put the camera away. It's getting quite dodgy going downhill, rocky, lots of gorse. Can't see where I'm going. As you can see, it's like jungle. It's literally like jungle here. This bay better be worth it. Right guys, from a very wet and very windy Inver Bay, yeah, so I just came out of the jungle over there. I'll show you in a minute, and it literally was a jungle. It was head height ferns, all sorts. Get out onto the bay, and yeah, the rain is lashing down, the wind is hurling it. I've just popped myself into a little inlet, a little sort of cave. I think there's a little cave round the corner which I'm going to cook our own sausage in. It's protected enough from the wind. I'll spin you around and I'll show you this. So yeah, I don't know if you can see, but yeah, over there from that jungle, that's where I emerged from. And this is Inver Bay. So yeah, apparently this bay here is where the royal family, the Queen Mother, the Queen Elizabeth, they used to come here for summer holidays. They would moor the boat, Royal Britannia, off there. They'd come ashore and they used to have picnics. Because of the remote location, how secluded this beach is, yeah, you can only get to by boat or the way I came through the jungle. But yeah, it's good enough for the royal family. It's good enough for outdoor rally. Right, time for some rolls and sausages. Let's get these sausages cooking. Hopefully I don't burn them. I think that's just about ready. Right, I'm going to enjoy this Roman sausage. I bloody deserved it, hiking through that jungle. And yeah, I think the sun's actually starting to come out a little bit now. Nice, from a local butcher's. This is what I mean by the fern jungle. Right, that's that hike completed. Yeah, I'm going home. Yeah, I don't know if it's just dehydration or what, but yeah, I have been drinking water, but yeah, I just keep bulking, and I've twisted my ankle a bit. Yeah, that was probably a bit too much, that hike. It's about 45 minutes, but yeah, it's crazy. You're going along like quite high up in the bank, like a river, and yeah, you can't even see the path. A few times I almost slipped down. Quite dangerous. I can see why it's a hidden gem and not many people go there. Yeah, the path's quite dangerous, especially when it started lashing down with rain. But yeah, I'll bring you back. I'll maybe talk to you on the ferry, but yeah, I'm getting out of here, get home, rest up, get a good night's sleep, and yeah, get back out soon, hopefully to another island. But yeah, I don't know what it is. I always seem to get food poisoning or I feel unwell when I go to these islands. I don't know why. Right, I'll bring you back, probably on the ferry.
Ladies and gentlemen, we shall shortly be arriving at our destination. Do all vehicle drivers and their passengers please return to their vehicles. Please ensure you have all your belongings with you. Thank you for travelling with Callums in Inver Bay.
Right guys, that's me on the ferry home. Yes, I know I'm in the toilet, because every time I try to film, somebody walks by, a tourist, annoying me. So yeah, plus I need the toilet as well. Raasay, yeah, enjoyed it, but yeah, I'm just not feeling well at all. Yeah, dodgy stomach, being sick, and I just feel drained and so tired. But yeah, would I recommend Raasay? Yep, definitely would. It's beautiful. But yeah, time to go home. Maybe in a couple of days I might get out on another adventure, but just now I feel so tired. If you like this video, give it a wee thumbs up, and yep, hopefully see you in the next one. Bye.